Alright, welcome back guys to Dark Souls 2. I am One-Eyed Sniper. So we are at Brightstone Seldora. That's where we finished off last time. About to head through these spider doors. This should be the last section of this area. So let's move out. So, lots of spiders. A lot of them actually, wow. Let's bring this all up. My normal spider move is Chaos Storm. Money in the bank. Alright, check that out. Let's see what we got over here. Manhunter O'Hara. He's got a big ass bow and a crossbow. I think he was at one of the NPC fandoms. It was at the old Iron Kings area. We got a locked door there. Have to make a note of that in case we don't find a key. Ambush ahead, but weakness ranged battle. Ambush. Alright, let's see what this ambush is. It's a Red Phantom. It's got a giant pickaxe. He doesn't hurt as much as you'd like to think he will. I just tried to do a parry there. Just to see if I could be badass. I'm not. What? No, I don't think so. Well, that was a good move. I like that. But we're done playing. You're dead. Alright, let's see what item we have hiding out in here. Homeward Bone. So the next bonfire, I do want to go to Majula, level up. Hopefully there's one nearish. I don't think there is. It's unfortunate. Help me, friend. So yeah, a lot of spider webs, so that's always a great sign. So there's a lot of items kind of strewn about here, so we'll just kind of take it slow. Our movement speed's reduced when you're on the spider webs. I'll have to rate that guy up. Torch. So I don't see any items on that platform over there. Can't really see behind it, that pillar. Doesn't look like we got anything over there. Alright, getting some Pharaoh's Lockstones, which is good. I think I got 2 now. Ambush ahead. Got some more miners down there. I think I want to fall here. Whoa, whoa. So there's one guy left down there. Let's see if we got anything over here. Alright, nothing here. Do you have a pathway over to those pillars? We'll take that one. Try to handle this spider. I wonder if people ever do invasions here. This would be an interesting place to fight at. So I'll do a jump across both these two, see if we got anything waiting for us. I know we have one down there. Almost didn't make that. Alright, so nothing on these, just kind of death traps. I need to come down here anyways. Twilight herb. Bunch of spiders. Alright, so I think our only place left to go is down. Got checked here already, yeah. I don't think we got any other enemies. I heard something. Oh, we got a few more. So the Simpleton Spice, I think, is the one that'll reduce sorcery requirements for intelligence. Those corrosive urns, that was what the that one invader was doing to me over and over again a couple episodes back. Ashen Knight Void. So if this next boss gives you any trouble, there is an NPC phantom that can help you out. It might give me some trouble too. We'll see. But I think we're good here. I think we got all the items we can get. No bonfire close by, so we got kind of a long run, unfortunately. So I'm going to use some repair powder. It's probably not necessary, but I don't want to have to deal with it right when we're in the thick of things. If I can find it. Pretty sure I have some. Here we go. Alright, so our sword's good to go. Let's get some magic weapon going on here. And let's try to knock this out. And we got a bunch of stupid little spiders you gotta deal with at the same time. So, Freja here has some pretty intense sorceries also. Like that. These spiders, oh no, I don't know what to do. Not fall off, it'd be great. Thought maybe I rolled right at the right time. Alright, so staying distance from Freja is not a good idea. Destroyed. Alright, so you can only hurt the Duke's Deer Freja on either of its heads. We're getting good damage on it though. Whoa, whoa. Not gonna take any chances. We'll heal here. Not good. Heal up again. So I chopped that one off. I think you can still hurt that end. I don't know if it matters. Okay, so you can't. Yeah, that attack sucks. We won't be using that one very often. Stick with what works. Like a heal. And this should do it. Damn it. Should do it. This should do it. Son of a bitch. Die. No. No. I got a little stupid there at the end. Yeah, it's the only way I can describe that. Okay, so I got a long run back. I'm not going to make you wait through that, so I'll do a flash forward, and I will see you guys at the Fog Gate. Welcome back, guys. I got invaded by Dark Spirit Forlorn. NPC Phantom out of nowhere. So I'll deal with that with you guys. See if I can get rid of this dumbass thing first. I don't know what this guy's problem is. Cut on the boxes, apparently. Alright, come on, Dark Spirit Forlorn. This guy gave me way more trouble than he needs to a lot of times. Damn it. There. Alright. Alright, so we shall continue our flash forward, and I will see you guys back at the fog gate. Alright, well, I got screwed there, so there was a death, but we'll continue with the flash forward. Alright, welcome back, guys. So we made it back here to the fog gate. Had the one death on the way, and that made us lose kind of, I think, close to 30,000 souls. But that's, you know, that's part of the game. It sucks, but they like to punish you for not improving. So we made it back here. It's actually kind of a long run. Surprising there's not a bonfire a little closer. Unless I missed one. So, I'll try not to screw this up. The fight wasn't that hard last time. I don't know what I did wrong, but not finishing the job. So, the hardest thing's the little spiders. We'll see if Chaos Storm will take care of them for us. Chaos Storm, let's go. Well, that didn't work out that great, but not as many little spiders around, so ow. Just got stepped on. Get out of here. That little bastard's done. Alright, see if I can't two-hand this a little bit. Not get stomped on. Well, that sucks. I gotta go to the other side. Oh, she'll bring it to me. That's good. Alright, that is finished. The big nasty ass spider is dead. Dexter is victorious. And there's the head chopped off. Kick that around. Try head and then visions of joy. Alright. So I don't know if we got a... I think we got a soul for that. Yeah, so it's not a great soul, but Soul of the Duke's Dear Freyja, the Writhing Ruin's Keeper. The Writhing Ruin is an ancient thing whose shadow remains cast over the land. It first took possession of a solitary insect, but grew its power, feasting on the wealth of twisted souls found in the land. So it looks like Freyja used to just be a normal spider, and the Writhing Ruin took possession of it and grew it into a giant two-headed thing. So this here is actually our Great Soul, I think. Yeah. Very dramatic in the embracing of it. I don't know what this means, or if it comes into play later. But as we can see here, we have a giant petrified or something everlasting dragon that the spiders were living inside of. Let's take a look at this great soul we got. Oh, maybe it doesn't have a... Okay, apparently it doesn't have a way you can read it. Just know that we got it. Think carefully and short quite something. Don't know what that guy's talking about. But we got nothing down there, so I assume this means there'll be something here later for us to do, but I'm not sure. But let's head into the next room. Now the real fight begins. So in the private's chamber, or the Lord's private chamber, he's a pushover. For that we get the bright stone key, a fragrant branch of yore, and the dark quartz ring. So let me take a look at this ring. That should open up that door at the beginning, I think. The beginning of this castle. Key to the Brightstone Cove, Seldora, the eccentric Lord Seldora, known for his fascination with spiders, that means he's a terrible person, built a town and a personal fortune by mining Brightstone. One day the town was overrun by spiders, but Lord Seldora only stood by and watched, eerily contented. And we also got a ring. Yeah, so it's the same Glocken thing for the other ones, but it increases dark defense. And I think that was it. So, we know we kept spiders as pets, and by the name of that huge spider, it was the Duke's deer Freyja. So you have to assume, I kind of assumed that that spider was his pet. And then we got this cage here that looks like whatever was inside broke out of it. So maybe that was Freyja's cage. Try tongue butthole, okay? Alright, so this is our primal bonfire. It's probably all BS. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with that. So we're going to light this. Oh, shit. Scared the hell out of me. I remember this happening, just not right here. Alright, it has kind of a face with a red glowing thing in it.
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Yamada, do you wish to shed this curse? Then accept the fate of your ilk, and face the trials that await you. Unless you have already joined the Crestfallen. Yamado, there are but two paths. inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. But only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Outgrown Hollow, have you what it takes? Truly?
So I don't know what this thing is, but it seems to know a lot about what's going on.
Young Hollow, seek after Vendrick. He who almost became a true monarch. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
Yeah, maybe next time you don't blow me up. That'd be great. Ha! That's funny. Good to see that ghost do it. So, there's that. I completely forgot about that. Alright, let me light this bonfire now. Alright, so I got the Brightstone bonfire achievement here. So I'm not gonna warp back to Majula, or am I? I am gonna warp back to Majula. Then I'm gonna run back through and open up that door at Brightstone Cove, so I don't have to worry about it. But let's, because there's no way for me to get back up there from here. I just realized. Alright, so we have all 4 Great Souls now, so let us see what the Emerald Herald has to say to us. Better be something newish.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls. Bearer of the curse, make your way to the castle.
She doesn't have a lot to say. Let's upgrade the Estus Flask.
For when the undead dies, it is never true.
Yeah.
If you find it,
Same old
set up.
crap. Alright, let's level up. Let me get this burden out of the way for me. That should work. Alright, so I'll talk to everyone here a little later. Let's just do this Brightstone Cove thing while it's in my head. And there's no reason for you guys to have to watch me run back there, so I'll flash forward us to that door. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. On the way here, I got a Mastodon Greatsword from a spider, of all things. So let me take a look at that. I think that's new. Here it is. I'm just comparing it to the Drangleic sword here. It weighs a lot more and isn't nearly as good, but Great Sword of the Primal Knights that defend Drangleic Castle. The brutish and mighty Primal Knights wield this sword like a feather-light twig, but to the ordinary warrior it is a chore to even hold up, owing to its great weight. Terrible experiments were said to have taken place in a hidden manor in Drangleic. The mastermind presiding over the deeds was known as Lord Aldia. And I believe Lord Aldia is King Vendrick's brother. But let's see what awaits us in this door. Bunch of holes, which probably means spiders. Spiders means Chaos Storm. There's a couple bloodstains in here, so... see a couple of them too. Oh, there's one. Out of here. Whoa. Alright, they're all coming now. So what they wanted to do is make it slow enough to where you were opening that chest. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's see what we got. Black Knight Ultra Great Sword, Great Fireball, and a Fire Seed. Most of the Black Knight stuff was pretty similar in description, I think. This requires 30 strength and some faith. Ultra Great Sword wielded by knights who served the Lord of Light, even after their flesh was... Yeah, so same description as before. It's really badass looking, though, I gotta say. Let's see what this thing can do. It's okay, we got some big arcing swings. So that's an interesting strong attack. It goes in front of you and then one behind you. It's the only one I've seen actually do something like that. That was two-handed strong attack. Huh. That's not bad. I like it. And we picked up a great fireball here as well. Gives you 3 uses. The strongest form of fireball creates a giant fireball that is hurled at foes. The exalted flame long pined after, even if it would scorch our very flesh. Alright, so we are done here. I'm not going to run all the way back. It's a waste of time. Homeward Bone. Alright, so we'll just head back to Majula. I want to go talk to a few people there and probably upgrade the Pyromancer Flame. So yeah, I'm going to equip that fireball and see what it looks like. Nothing special. I'll stick with Chaos Storm for now. Actually, I'll probably equip... Yeah, I'll do Chaos Storm and then have Great Fireball there as a backup. That Soul Barrage doesn't do anything good.
I'm glad to see.
Anything new to say?
Master Carillion and I are from...
No, you don't have
But
anything.
he...
This costs 4,000 now. Alright.
I'm always here. So come and see.
Carillion, what do you got?
Oh, there you are. Ah, here. A fitting gift for you.
Northern Ritual Band plus
Seek
1.
higher. One
Okay.
day my teachings will sing.
Let's look at that Northern Ritual Band. Increase spell uses but reduces HP. So it would drop my HP from 1259 to 944. I don't like that at all. What about our crestfallen guy here? How's he doing?
You need my... The flame you see, that they exist.
Alright. Nothing?
May you find peace on your journey.
And maybe she's selling some... I don't really need them, but maybe she's selling stones
You've
now.
been long away.
Yeah, I have.
Well, you see that blacksmith? Is he one?
Yeah, he's your father and he keeps staring at you. I got it. You still suck, Chloanne.
No interest. Suit yourself.
You're not going to have anything, Lindgrast. Let's see, I haven't talked to Valencia in a while.
And you? We call this place
All right, done.
Majula.
So, Malin here should sell some new items from the bosses we've killed.
I'm glad to see you.
But he doesn't, so maybe he's done doing that. The newest thing was the smelter gear.
Always open for business.
Killigan?
Hey. That gaping hole. It's weird. Oh, anybody else? What's it like? Huh?
Alright, so now that we've killed Creighton, or no, we didn't kill Creighton, but saw Creighton again. I'm not sure if Kale's got anything new. We also should have added a new flame here. We did?
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know. I would not venture. It was blocked by a wall. Something.
Alright, nothing. So nobody's got anything new. Except for a little bit from the Emerald Herald. Alright, so it looks like all we have left to do now is to head towards the castle. King Vendrick's castle. I somehow feel like he's not going to be happy to see us. They all act like, well, that big tree thing acted like he might be able to help us. I don't know. But that will do it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Peace.